Hello, welcome to MeatSheet Fanzine Vlog Volume 2. This one's going to be a quicker one. We're just covering some things from the last blog post. Please do check that out. I don't know what's going on. Facebook pages have changed their format and my views are kind of down. Used to get decent traffic. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let's start off with Heavenly. The band is Heavenly. They're from the UK, England, United Kingdom, whatever you prefer. Backing up. They're on a label called Sour Records back in the day, and also others. They were on K and various other labels. If you read the blog post, it goes into that. And they put out a bunch of LPs, and then two of the members, Amelia and Rob, have gone on to do Skep Wax Records, and they will be reissuing this awesome LP. A little bit about their music. Let's see. They're some of the sweetest hooks and vocal melodies combined with jangle that come to mind. If I had to, if you said who's the best in that class, definitely Heavenly. I'm a pretty big fan. I still listen to them after all these years, and I was fortunate enough to see them. They are playing in London, but it's sold out, so no sense in talking about that. But if you're one of the lucky ones to see them, then I'm very happy for you and slightly envious. So anyway, their sound, they pull from like various bands from the 60s that were pop. They also they blend it seamlessly with some late 70s punks. Let's see. Yeah, it came out in the 90s. I already said that. They're great. So if you don't know about them and you're into vinyl, barring any supply chain issues, go to Skep Wax Records and order that reissue. And then they're also going to reissue 3 more. You'll get, I would just check the blog. I don't want to keep rambling on about that. However, I know that Les Jardins de Heavenly, their other LP is coming out, and then 2 more, Operation Heavenly. They'll be consecutive, gradual over time. So that's Heavenly. Check them out if you don't know them. Moving right along, it's that time of year where you're listening to Danzig, Misfits, and Samhain if you're into that type of thing, because it's just pre-Halloween or All Hallows Eve or Samhain. So, having said that, if you're a fan of the Misfits or any of Danzig stuff, or Morrissey, the Smiths, Johnny Marr, that type of thing, then you'd be foolish to not check out the Miss Smiths, an LA band. And I'm not going to show you a clip, but maybe a still from them. And they premiered a video called Screaming Like a Banshee, and it's been covered on the blog. You can check it out. You just search for it on my blog, and definitely check out their video. It's a lot of fun. Definitely, you get a giggle. I don't want to give too much away. If you don't like the Smiths and you don't like anything by Danzig or Morrissey, I still think that it's tuneful enough that nothing else gets stuck in your head. But it's a pretty good song. So check that out. And the next thing is MS Paint. This band, in the bigger scheme of things, is kind of newer. They're from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Kind of like how Fiddlehead is playing a lot of hardcore shows, but they're not really traditional hardcore. MS Paint, same thing in the sense, not your traditional hardcore, very synth-driven dance, hard dance. I wouldn't say industrial, but like hard, heavy, but lyrics and delivery that is totally informed and, sticking one foot into the hardcore pool or punk pool, if you will. And on the blog, I wrote about their new song, Acid, and they have some other stuff out. So make sure you go by their Bandcamp, and if you dig it, the best thing you can do in this day and age is support these bands. I should know, because when people support me, it's great. It allows me and them the freedom to keep going. So anyway, MS Paint if you are so lucky to catch them on tour, I highly recommend it. I'm going to see them in November. Fingers crossed. They are playing shows with Military Gun, and depending on the town, there's other bands, so it varies regionally. So MS Paint, all caps. What a refreshing surprise! It's not your typical youth crew hardcore. It's not beatdown hardcore, and I'm not saying disparaging things about that. It's just it's a little bit different, and what a breath of fresh air. Anyway, so please make sure that you like, subscribe, check out my blog. Man, I'd be grateful for that. And enjoy. Stay tuned for side project from Steve Queralt from Ride and some Halloween the next time, like actual Halloween episode. All right, bye.